Okay, so on this one, we're basically going to make a bar graph. They're going to lead us through all the steps to make a bar graph. This is an excellent exercise you can do with the students you will teach. So they give us this whole big table of data. So this is IQ scores for 50 students. So these are a bunch of IQ scores, and we're going to try to organize these IQ scores and eventually come up with a bar graph. And they're going to give us multiple choice, like which bar graph is the right one. So, all right, so how do we go about it? Well, it's really pretty tedious. First things first, they ask us to construct a grouped frequency distribution, use 85 to 89 for the first class, got it, and use the same width for each subsequent class. So same width, so okay, so what does that mean? So that means I got to start here at 90, because that comes after 89. And then how wide is it? How much does it go up? Well, it looks like it's going up by 4, right? From 85 to 89 went up by 4. So I've got to do the same thing, go up by 4. That's going to be 94, isn't it? And then for the next class, you start at 95. Again, go up by 4. And so this will be 99. Next class, start at 100. Go up by 4. So this will be 104. Next class, start at 105. Go up by 4. That's 109. Next one, start at 110. Go up by 4. Be 114. And the last one, start at 115. Go up by 4. 119. So I'd encourage you to go ahead and submit this part right now. Remember, you don't have to put in all the blanks. You can answer just some of the questions and submit, and it'll tell you whether it's right or wrong. Then you can do the rest. You get 3 guesses for every blank. So you can submit just that. Make sure that part's good. Okay, now they want the frequency. Frequency means how many. So now I'm going to go up there and I'm going to count them. So let me go down here first off. How many 85? So I'm starting with this group. How many IQ scores are between, for this whole group of 50 students, how many IQ scores are between 85 and 89? Well, I'm just going to check them off as we go. So 85, there's one, 89. Okay, next column, 85, 80, there's nothing. Next column, 85 to, I'm looking for 85 to 89, 1. Next one, boom, boom. I'm just going to cross off the ones that are 85 to 89. Boom, boom. Next one. Boom, boom, boom. 85 to 89. Nothing there. Nothing there. There. 85 to 89. And nothing there. All right. So how many was that? Let me just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11 students had an IQ score between 85 and 89. Are we good so far? Want to be really careful with this. It's very easy to make a small mistake. So I would encourage you to submit the answer, right? Every time you get a blank, just submit it. Make sure it's right so you can fix it if it's wrong. All right, so next I'm gonna.
But isn't there a limit on like how we can only submit it 3 times?
It's 3 submissions for every blank.
Oh, I thought for the whole thing.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's more user-friendly than that. Now, I think it'll allow 3 submissions for each one of these blanks. So 3 submissions for each blank, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so go ahead and do that. That'll make it easier. And now, so next I'll do the next category, which is 90 to 94. So I'm going to do 90 to 94. So, well, I probably should have done a different color. Well, I kind of messed those up. All right, whatever. Guess it's not the end of the world here. So I'll go 90 to 94. Here we go, 90 to 94. Boom, boom. And then 90 to 94, boom. And then nothing. Oh, yeah, 1 there. 90 to 94. There. Nothing. 90 to 94, those 2. 90 to 94, that one. that one down. 90 to 94. All right, so let's count them up. How many, so we want to do different color, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like 13 in the 90 to 94 region. All right, you can submit that. Make sure it takes that answer. Next, I'm doing 95 to 99. Okay, there's one, 95 to 99. 95 to 99, not many of these. 95 to, there's one. 95 to 99. Okay, so how many did we get there? 1, 2, 3, just 3. Looks like just 3. 95 to 99. Okay, next category, 100 to 104. Start here, 100, there's 1. 100 to 104, nothing there, 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 no, oh, there's one. And 100 to 104, nothing there. So not many. How many of those do we have? 1, just 2, oh, 3? But just 3. All right, next category, 105 to 109. This is kind of tedious, got to be careful. 105 to 109, nothing there. 105 to 109, 1 there. And 1 there, 105 to 109. There's a couple. There's 1, 105 to 109. Nothing there. Nope. Okay, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. All right, next category, 2 more. And we do 110 to 114. Let's try this one, nothing. 110 to 114. Yeah, that one. That one. 110 to 114. Oh, yeah, that one. No. 110 to 114. Nothing there, nothing there, there. All right, so how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're almost done. This is pretty tedious. Okay, so last category, probably I can just circle them. There's only a few left. So it's the 115 to 119. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Double check. You know, these, if you add all these up, they should add up. You can check. These guys should add up to equal 50, shouldn't they? Uh-oh, I messed up. Mine do not add up to 50. Shoot, what did I do? Let me double check. Mine add to 49. So somewhere, somehow, I messed up. Even though they're all checked off. Yeah, so don't do what I did. I'm trying to show you. Don't do what I did. I'm a mess up. I don't know. I lost one somewhere. It's just too tedious. So you submit yours. And but yeah, I don't want to use up too much time trying to find mine. I'm going to come down and look for the right answer now. Now we're going to turn this into a bar graph. Which one of these is the right bar graph? Well, notice the first category right here is the 80s is got 11. Well, that means the correct bar, here's the 80s. This bar is the 80s. It might look a little weird too. Why is it 84.5 to 89.5? Don't worry about it. That's basically 85 to 89, which is our first category. They're just wanting to go a little bit left of the 85 and a little bit right of the 89 to include everything between 85 and 89. So that bar, how high does it go? To the frequency of 11. See how it's coming up to a height of 11 there? And the next one's coming up to a height of 12, which is the Next category, which goes 89 to 94. Or I'm sorry, which goes 90 to 94 really, but anyway. There's 12 there. And the next one looks like it's 3 and then 3. And this one comes up to a height of, I think this was a height of 5. This one looks like 6. And this one looks like, or maybe that's 7. Maybe that's where my mistake is. Maybe this is 7 and this is 8. Yeah, so here's probably my mistake right there. How many red ones were there? Maybe I missed a red one, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there it is. All right, I found it. So this should have been 7. There's 7, I just miscounted. Anyway, yeah, this is the right answer. See how that bar graph accurately reflects the table of data? Whereas this one's crazy. Look at this one. The first graph comes up to 20. No, we didn't have any graph coming up to 20. Or this one also comes up. No, that's crazy. That's wacko. Or this one, same thing. This one's over 20. No. Those are totally wrong. Yeah, this is the right bar graph that reflects that data, that table of data, doesn't it? The bar graph. It's technically called a histogram. Histogram is just a fancy name for a bar graph in which the bars touch. So they call that a histogram. A bar graph in which the bars touch is called a histogram. So there we go. So what have we done? What have we accomplished? We took all of this data, 50 numbers, and we organized it and drew a picture, a graph, a plot, a bar graph or a histogram. And that's much more useful information, isn't it? You can look at this graph and quickly know a whole bunch of stuff about all 50 numbers, right? You can know where are most of the numbers, right in here between 85 and 95. Where, what about the middle? The middle's low. A few people got high IQ scores, but most are low between the 85 and 95 region. You can know a whole bunch. Whereas if you just stare at these 50 numbers, you can't tell what the low and the high and where most people are at. You can't tell that at all. Whereas the bar graph is much more helpful. A picture is worth 1,000 words. That's why we draw graphs in statistics. That tells us a lot about all 50 numbers quickly and easily. And so there we go.